very good evening to you traders. Mark here, and we have a few things popping up on the radar. First thing that caught my eye yesterday late in the evening, just watching it today, is this IBB, which is the Biotech ETF. It was down pretty heavily yesterday, and actually digging into it, Hillary Clinton is basically attacking the biotech. She pulled out one or two companies specifically regarding an EpiPen, I believe. But I think the feeling is that if she gets in, then biotechs are going to be in trouble. So this chart is well worth watching in the run-up to elections, this biotech sector, and also maybe stripping out one or two players that are going to be impacted the most if she does decide to create some legislation about pricing and stuff. So something for the future, but it's definitely something to watch. Also, what was hammered quite a lot with the gold miners yesterday in the US specifically. This gold mining ETF, GDX is the code, was down an awful lot yesterday. It's recovering a little bit today, but that was across a lot of the watch list. A good little trading vehicle, that. Same with NGNT. That's a triple leveraged ETF for gold miners. And you can see how much this thing moves. It's a serious trading vehicle. But it was down really heavily yesterday, and we've got a little bit of a bounce back today. So definitely something that is in play. Nasdaq was at all-time highs yesterday. The market's just chugging along quite steadily. DAX had a little bit of a concern today, but it's pulled back a little bit now, and it's almost, I think it's at the VWAP. Where are we? We're not far off. We can't be far off. Let's bring it up and see. Yeah, we're right at the VWAP. So, it's not a deathly bad day. Something that popped up on my radar, which I thought I'd share, is Carpetright. Honestly, I don't think I've ever traded this stock. UK stock, obviously, sells carpets. Very liquid. Not a lot of trade going on it at all. The volume is very low on it. However, it's been a vicious excuse me, a vicious downtrend, and we've got a little bit of volume off the bottom. Is it worth trading? Maybe not yet, but it's one of these things that, again, I'm going to put on my watch. I'm going to see if it develops, because that's the name of the game. It's just to being prepared for things. If I'm prepared and I've got a list of things that are potentially going to do something, then I'll be at the right place at the right time when they do. We can't make money unless things are moving. So that's kind of flagged up. It's potentially a start of a move, or maybe not. Who knows? But it's flagged up. It needs to be shared. The final thing is this stock MOMO, which I was watching today, and actually went long straight away in the morning and pretty much bought the high almost. One of those things. It happens, guys. I pretty much bought the high, rolled back over. Obviously, you can see my stop is under that low. I'm not just going to come out straight away if it comes out under that low. I want to see it close under there. But it's bull flagging, and I thought if we can get above the 20 and start to push on, we're gonna get to highs. The background is that a lot of Chinese funds have bought into this stock. It's a Chinese stock, social media stock, big short float on it. Just looking for a little day trade on it. A little swing trade on it, a 2 or 3 day trade. But it needs to clear that 21 really for it to get going. But I am long. I've got to stop under there. We will see what happens, but I literally bought it, popped up about 30 cents, and then just tanked. But it hasn't hit my stop, so it doesn't matter. But it's one of those things. Sometimes it's nice to get them when they catch them and they go on straight away, but sometimes they don't. But as I say, I'm still in the trade, so we'll see what happens with that. Not much else going on, guys. We've got Jackson Hole, so Yellen's going to be talking there, and she'll be saying some bits and pieces about that tomorrow. We've also got US GDP, UK GDP tomorrow, so it could be a day where we get a bit of spice across some of the currencies and the indices, so looking forward to that one. Okay, guys, take care. I shall be back in another video tomorrow.